And we're watching out for your money tonight. The Colorado Springs economy could take a hit if Congress does not reach a budget deal, forcing a government shutdown.
News 5's Andy Cohen live at the Air Force Academy tonight with a closer look at a potential shutdown and the reality on our defense-heavy economy, Andy.
Just to give you a little perspective here, Rob and Elizabeth, we've got about a $27 billion a year economy here in the Pikes Peak region, and a little bit less than half of that, about $12 billion a year, comes directly from Department of Defense spending or defense-related industries here in the community. So as you might imagine, the Colorado Springs Chamber and EDC keeping a very close eye on what's going on in Washington these days. From the White House,
the group that loses big would be the military, and we're never letting our military lose at any point.
To Tejon Street.
In worst case scenario, there's a ripple down effect throughout the community.
There's an awareness tonight that a government shutdown will adversely impact the military and by extension, the Colorado Springs economy.
Military and the private sector that supports the military represent almost 50% of our local economy. So that is a big deal for us. And again, part of the reason we're watching this situation carefully.
Uniformed personnel will likely not be affected, but during past shutdowns, non-mission critical civilians were the first to be told, stay home. For NORAD Northcom, that's about 600 employees, but out at Schriever Air Force Base, nearly 5,000 workers are civilian.
We're optimistic this will get resolved. They're aware of our concerns and we're in close enough contact with them. They're aware of the importance of the military in our community. Both our senators and our congressmen are very aware of the importance of it and the impact that would have on our community. Trust me on that.
Commanders at our local bases are also optimistic that a shutdown will be averted, but they're making plans just in case. Fort Carson said in the event that a deal isn't reached, a limited number of employees will keep working, but the rest will have to keep in touch with their supervisors. And there was a previous vote on these continuing resolutions back in December. And in case you're wondering, our two senators, they voted on opposite sides of that one. Senator Michael Bennet, a Democrat, voted against. Senator Cory Gardner, a Republican, voted in favor of that. However, it was just a temporary stopgap, and it didn't include any of this debate and discussion about trying to protect illegal immigrants who'd come into the country as children who had previously had some protections under President Obama's DACA executive order. Watching out for you in El Paso County, Andy Cohen, News 5.